Hey, what's up, everybody? Here to give you guys a review for Basketball Wives, Season 7, Episode 7. Let me start off by saying two things. One, it's late because I've been sick. Y'all might even be able to hear it in my voice. So, between, throwing up and sore throat and everything else, but this is probably the best that it's gonna get if I don't get this out now. Y'all probably just think, I don't fucking get it. So, I apologize for that. Number two, meats and taters. Meats and taters again. Because the rest of this shit, I don't give a fuck about. Okay. Now, I do want to ask y'all a question. Who team are you on and why? Put that in the comments. Y'all already know I'm Team Tammy. I have my reasons for being Team Tammy. Though I have my reasons for understanding everybody else's side. But nobody in this situation hands is clean. So, picking up where they left off, I'm gonna try to give this shit sequentially, but it probably ain't gonna happen. But it picks up where we left off, and Shawnee wants to know, why would you even put this shit out there? So all of this for the sake of give back. So you would really jeopardize me, my life, my family, all of what I have. You would jeopardize me just to get back at her. So, and like I said, Shawnee has every reason to be mad because of the whole fact that she is involved and it affects her family. It also affects Evelyn's family, even though I'm not here for Evelyn, but it also affects her family too. You have Jen saying that I heard it when we were in Miami. People asked me, and Shawnee whole thing is like, I lived in Miami just like you did. I ain't never heard that shit. I gotta drink my fluids. I need to try to get through this video as fast as I can before I fucking lose my voice. But, so it's that. And then she even asked, okay, well, how did, what's that girl name? Malaysia know. She was like, did you ask her or did she ask you? She was like, we talked. She was like, that's not what I asked you. She was like, did you tell her, did she ask you? I told her. And there was even a point probably before is that Jen was trying to overtalk Shawnee, and we all know Shawnee's the fucking one of the executive producers, so she ain't want them problems. At one point, Evelyn and Shawnee go off to the side to have a conversation, and I think it's at this point that Shawnee is starting to believe a little bit more that, okay, maybe Evelyn didn't do it, but her whole thing is like, you know what? Something's foul with her. And my outlook on the entire situation, or every person in this group, is different. And I will handle people accordingly. I will deal with people accordingly, meaning, I see you for who you are, so I know how to deal with you moving forward. Now, you know what, now I'm gonna wait. So there is a point that Shawnee and Tammy meet up, and I'm pretty sure Tammy comes over to what I believe is Shawnee's house, and they sit there, drink some iced tea. I'm pretty sure it was some sweet tea, so some iced sweet tea. And Shawnee's whole thing is, so you said that you were told, do you have any proof? And Tammy brings out her cell phone to show the chat between those two. So Jennifer, Tammy, and a third person. I think the third person is Royce, because Royce was on Twitter, and I even posted this, I believe, to my Instagram. I posted it to where it was a screenshot, because Royce put it both on her IG and on her Twitter, that she has the text messages too. So I would assume she was also in that group chat. Could be wrong, but I mean, best that I can do given what's out there right now. So they're talking and she's reading through it, and she sees that the dialogue is mostly between Jennifer and that other party. It could have been more people in the group chat, but that other party. Now, I know a lot of people are just saying that, oh, well, what's her name? Tammy could have easily deleted her messages, and like if they're using the app, certain apps will do that. And certain ones where even if you retract it, it'll show that a message was retracted. Plus, even if she did delete those messages, it's one of those like, why would she bring that as evidence if Jennifer also has the same set of fucking messages? You know what I'm saying? So, and again, we've known Tammy to be a lot of things. A liar is not one of them. You also have a lot of people saying that, oh, well, who keeps text messages from a year ago? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I have an iPhone. I typically have the largest storage data possible, mostly due to music. I have fucking text messages from years ago, mostly because a lot of that it auto updates, and I've never had to delete anything for storage space because I don't necessarily go through that much storage, but I have a whole lot of storage in fucking general. You know, so that could be the case. Now, maybe it's because I don't use my phone like other people do, taking all types of pictures and shit. I don't fucking know, but yeah. And then even between other social media platforms and whatnot, and how some of that shit doesn't save to your phone, but it's ways of fucking retrieving shit. Plus, I think we all know nothing is ever deleted, because even if you delete it from your phone, I think we all know that if somebody has the right type of software, they can pull up shit from past. Like a lot of it, like the shit's never really deleted. I hope everybody knows that, but I'm just saying. So Shani, but one thing that piqued Shani's interest is Jennifer was like, we need to place a bug in Malaysia's ear, and now Shani wants to know how is Malaysia part of this. And I even know some people were just like, okay, it's messed up that Tammy didn't say nothing to defend Malaysia, but again, I can't say that Tammy was masterminding all of this. Like I said, she brought the shit to the table, but hell, for all we know, Jen could have told her, yeah, Malaysia's in. I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying, when we get towards the end of this, I'm going to give y'all a little bit more so y'all can truly let me know who team y'all. Because again, can I do it now? No. I'll get to it in a moment. So then, Shani meets with Evelyn. They have a conversation. She's just like, Shani pretty much tells Evelyn, okay, this is what it is. And with the quickness, Evelyn's whole thing is, well, you know, Tammy isn't innocent in this. And it's just like, we got that. But the issue is Jennifer. The fact that there is evidence that this was a scheme that Jennifer set up to come to us with the bullshit, but you don't want to acknowledge it. So right there, you got fucking Shani looking at her like, okay, you crazy. But then she's like, you know what? Let us get Malaysia to sit down so we can get all the information, and I can appreciate what Shani's doing. Let me talk to everybody that I need to talk to, minus Jennifer, so I can get the information that I need. So when we all come back, I can sit here and I can ask her the questions and see what the fuck I'm gonna get. So I see what she's doing. So Evelyn and Shani end up meeting with both Malaysia and Jackie, and it's funny how Evelyn didn't have nothing nice to say to Jackie and Neil, but she come in, oh hey, like that shit phony as fuck. But I think it's because she realizes, because again, we all know with these reality shows, you have to have alliance. It's not for the sake of taking on a person, but what some people fail to realize is you have to be able to film. Now, there are select few people whose life is so interesting, they don't necessarily have to film with the rest of the cast because their life all in itself is enough to keep them on a show. That's not the case with everybody. So you have a lot of people like Real Housewives of Atlanta, for instance. They bring on a lot of people. And like a good example would be, what's that girl name? Oh, I cannot think of her fucking name. The girl that went at it with Nene. Fudge, I can't think of her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't. Claudia was never supposed to get a fucking peach. Well, not say she wasn't supposed to, but it was one of those where she was, you know, kind of teetering the line. But when her and Nene got into it and she read Nene the fuck down, it was like, okay, yeah, we could definitely give her a peach. Let's go ahead and film some more stuff with her and give her a little bit more time. Kind of how that shit go. And she was able to sit here and film with other people. And even when Kenya first came on, if y'all think about it, had people not shot with Kenya, Kenya really wouldn't have had no scenes, which means Kenya would not have been on the show. So you need somebody to film with, and up until now, Evelyn had Shawnee and Jen, so she really didn't need the other girl. Well, Shawnee is looking at her sideways, and she kind of iffy when it comes to Jennifer, so she needs some more alliances. Hint, hint, wink, wink, stump, stump. And then she pretty much says to Jackie, Evelyn, that she appreciates the fact that she didn't, get involved in the bullshit. And, for that, I guess they could be cool. And Jackie was like, that's kind of sounding like a backhanded whatever, but I'm going to take it. And I get what she's saying. But it's just like, so it took that for you to realize that Jackie's coming around when Jackie has apologized on more than one occasion to you, not to mention you are part of the reason that this shit even happened between you and Jackie. But okay, I digress. And Shawnee asked Malaysia about the shit, and just like, because it was even a message saying that you supposed to drop it down right here. Malaysia looking like, who said jigga what now? And she pretty much told, like, I heard the shit, I let it go in one ear and out the other. I ain't want no parts of it. I ain't want nothing to do with it. I just thought when she talked to me, she was just venting and she needed to get some shit off. Because after that, that's where the fuck it was. So I have nothing to do with this. So we get to the end. And Shawnee wants to get all the girls together now. Tammy already told her to sit down. I don't want to be in the same room with Jennifer because I might put my hands on her. Because Shawnee needs that concrete evidence to come out. So she pretty much sets everybody up. What's her name? Tammy gets there and sees that it's more than who she said will be there. So it's like, fuck it, we here. Jennifer comes in, and Jennifer hurry up and just tries to shut everything down. It's like, you know what? I apologize for my part and what I did for her. Long story short, she pretty much admitted to, I created this shit just to get at her. Meaning Evelyn. And then it was the whole, okay, fudge. Because it was so much more that oh, I'm sorry. Malaysia was inquiring about the whole, well, why did you tell me? And she was like, did you tell me because you wanted me to sit here and bring this bomb back? She was like, no, I told you because you wasn't messing with her, so I told you so you can do with it whatever you want to do with it. I'm just like, you some type of fucking stupid. You literally just told on your motherfucking self. Like, damn, like, she, like, it seemed like she rehearsed some of this shit, but she didn't rehearse that because she didn't know that was coming. And then it was just one of those where it's like Shawnee got the information that she needed, and it's just, again, her even saying the fact that you would even do all this to her. If you could do this to somebody that just you know for 20 years, and I have not known you as long and all those, I see who you is. We see each other. But then, and Tammy pretty much just let her say something along the lines of, I was just trying to be a friend of you and all of this. And Evelyn, not being able to let it go, wants to attack Tammy, calling her a liar and whatnot. And Tammy is pretty much saying, I don't really know how to fuck with you because you the same person, following my man on social media and all this other stuff. Don't know if that's true, but it wouldn't be far-fetched for Tammy to be, what's the word I'm looking for, paranoid about that. Because again, she's already slept with the ex. We already talked about the chess game on the last, review. If y'all missed it, go back and check it out. So we've already talked about that. Chess game. But yeah, somebody gonna feel a kind of way about that. And what people need to realize is you can forgive somebody. You ain't got to fucking forget about it. And again, if a mother gonna cross you once, it's a good chance they may cross you a second fucking time. So you have, what's her name? Evelyn throwing digs. Now here's the thing. Up until this point, if y'all haven't realized, they were at war. And what y'all need to realize is, when you at war, anything goes. Even the shit that is grimy, even the shit that is vile, anything fucking goes. Again, you can't walk up to somebody and slap them and then get mad when they sit and give your ass a 2-piece and a Popeye's biscuit. You can't get mad because they hit you worse than how you can't tell somebody how the fuck to come back at you. So the gloves were off a while ago. So she pretty much said, you know what, you lied on Chad. because you was fighting that man the whole time, and you would have stayed with him had it not been for the neighbors seeing it. And with that being said, now you want to sit here and be a spokesperson, and you want to play the pity and woe is me. A lot of people just like, oh man, that's hard. And it's like, you know what? They're at war. They are at war because, hey, and then Evelyn came for her looks and whatnot, and it was just Tammy still, okay. Now here's the thing, Evelyn was reading her the fuck down. But yeah, Tammy went to a place where she know, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna gut punch that ass. And that was what it was. That was a coup de grace. I'm gonna give you just enough to see, because you see from how it's gonna pick up on the next episode, that even after the zingers that Evelyn hit her with, Evelyn is distraught over that. Now, was it fucked up for Tammy to say? Yeah, it was. But at the same exact time, they had war. That's like somebody, like I know a lot of people say kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. But one, that needs to be a shared understanding amongst a group of people. But two, when you at war with somebody, ain't shit the fuck off limits. I think about the fucking Pusha T and Drake situation. Yeah, Drake said something about Pusha T's fiance, and it doesn't matter. Mention the name. Shouldn't have fucking mentioned the name. You want to sit here and do that? Fucking, I'm finna say it. I'm gonna fucking murder you on the track. It is what it is. Just is what the fuck it is. That's just how the fuck I look at it. Now, y'all know I'm Team Tammy. For Evelyn, I can see why Evelyn can be hurt. Because yes, that's an old wound. And that's all that I'm really finna give Evelyn. Again, Evelyn is not a saint, but I'm finna go back to Jennifer. Though I don't see it for Jennifer, I can see why Jennifer did all the shit that she did. Because again, Evelyn is the same person that has, had somebody slap you in the face, jumped across the table at you. Evelyn is the same type of person that has thrown plates, wine bottles, and other shit at other people, have gotten physical with other people with no regard for their health, their well-being, their nothing, and has pretty much dogged the fuck out of Jen, did Jen crazy and whatnot. Now, I'm not gonna say Jen is the same, because again, part of the reason they fell off is because Jen went on the radio and talked shit on Chad, and that began the rift between them. And then even said something about, I think it was her, about fucking in Las Vegas, some shit like that. So a whole totality thing. Can I understand why Jen did what the fuck she did? Yes. Now what I don't understand is, after all of what y'all said to each other, her blocking you from coming back on the show, do you get back being friends with her? And I understand friendships go through shit, but yeah. So I see it on all sides. And again, I did a video years ago, but of course, Shawnee people took it down because I literally used Basketball Wives clips, so they got me for copyright infringement. But I use those clips to show how fucked up of a person Shawnee is, and how she ain't no saying this shit either. So I don't feel bad for her. Plus, who the one that brought the motherfucking bone back about Evelyn dressing up as fucking Tammy and all this other shit? Shawnee. So it's one of those where ain't nobody safe in this. But if I have to be on team anybody, it's gonna be Team Tammy. It is. The most we can say right now is she was both bringing it up a year later. Okay, but she did. But she ain't the one that brought the shit up initially. That was Jen. Was she wrong for coming at Evelyn's domestic violence shit? Yeah. But they at war, so I'll give a pass on that. It is what the fuck it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. And for everybody want to sit here and be like, oh my god, they so wrong, I guarantee y'all, if y'all watch South Park, and when they were doing the whole cyberbullying shit, and how there was a program that was going to expose what everybody had posted, even their aliases and who belonged to what, guarantee y'all, the same motherfucker that's sitting here saying Tammy fucked up is the same motherfuckers that had some off-the-wall shit to say, whether it was to somebody's face or whether it was behind somebody's back or via another fucking person. So don't even come in with the bullshit. But with that being said, I'm here to get up off of here, because I feel like, yeah, my voice starting to go. But that's all I got, y'all. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and share. when everything get back right, I'll go back to the full production. But right now, you getting off the phone. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share. See you guys later. Peace.